Hey guys, that's your Racial Legends. Welcome to the video. Sending some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need them out there today. It all comes down to this. We wait all year for this to happen, basically 2 times a year, and that is a 2x Primal Shard opening. Brag a little bit. I know it's been a day. Well, actually, this just ended by the time that you're watching this. Did you get any mythical champions? If so, brag a little bit. Let us know in the comments below. A few of my clanmates got very, very lucky. Doctor, who'd you get, Doctor? I was looking at Doctor, who's actually an ER doctor. Shout out Doctor. Doctor who got a dupe Androck, Jorad, and Joan. Joan is one of my top 3 most wanted. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and opine a little bit about mythical champions. My numero uno most wanted is Nice, the Shadow Thief. Show us that second form. I'm so sick of looking at it in the arena, but it looks so beautiful if it's on your account. I bet, right? Do the big murder dang crows, right? Let's just do it. Get some revives. Oh, nice. Oh, nicey poo, man. That dude's insane, man. My first nice did not disappoint. Holy mackerel. Number 2 is actually going to be Theodosia. Theodosia is incredible, and I'm sitting on a 6-star perfect soul for her. So golly, the gods of Teleria shine upon thy, my, me. There we go. Number 3 is going to be Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc! There she is, the newest mythical in the game. Oh, man. All right. Oh, honorable mention, by the way, to Ashnar. I would not mind Ashnar on my account as well, mainly to be an anti-burner for the arena. All right, guys, so let's do this. Enough talking. Actually, one more thing to talk about. Cherry request. We have Wyatt. He gives a nice comment, and he ends with, for a cherry recommendation, I've got Teenage Cancer Trust. They focus on helping teens and young adults who are struggling through cancer. And not only that, but they help people going through it feel less isolated and give support to affected families. That sounds like an amazing cause. So we will be making a donation for every mythical that we're lucky enough to summon in today's video to the Teenage Cancer Trust. I'll have a link to the website for you guys if you have the kindness of your heart to make a donation to a teenager in need in the description below. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's do it. Here we go. I'm expecting, I don't know what, 200 shards. I'm expecting like 8 mythicals. I think that's fair. I think I've done the math. All right, or 2. Jingle Hunter, Roughstone, Elhain, Wretch, Mythic Hand, Ugo. There's a mythical. There's a mythical in disguise. I still love Ugo, even after all these years, you know? No, I don't want to exit the game. 2 champions in 1, Ugo. Little cleanse, a little support, big heals, break in case of emergency, revive, and the debuffs, right? The leech, the decreased defense, the block buffs, apothecary, still one of the goats of rare champions, Jarang, Grunch, Killjoy. Man, I'll tell you what, before Kraz Wallbreaker, my man Grunch Killjoy was the dude who allowed me to clear the stupid bomb stage in stupid Ogren Faction Wars hard mode. I just RNG'd it with Kindle Soulfire again and again and again and again and again. It was annoying, but Grunch, me and him, we'd been through the trenches together. We're like old bosom buddies, war pals. I like Grunch now. At the time, I didn't like him. Now, he's my guy. All right, Flyja, Marquez, the best defense-based, rare nuker in the game. There you go. One of the only ones, but still the best. Gorgorab, old school AoE reviver, Muckstalker, the 2-turn sleep, and then a bunch of, I'm trying to get excited here about rares, and it's not working. I'm pretending to be excited, but it's not working. Does it show? Medicus, War Priest, Delver. We've got Gorlos Helma. Gorlos, people sleep on Gorlos Helma. Nice little demon spawn champion epic there. But where's the legendary gold? Where's the mythical purple? Gorlos has an AoE decreased defense, some nice damage, and then he has an HP burn, which can be hard to get, especially on epic champions. There's not that many of them out there. All right, let's keep it going here. We're not here to talk about Gorlos, Helma, and Apothecary here. Come on now. Tree Feller, Kenichi. How about Joan of Arc? Magister. You know what's gonna happen. You know I'm gonna get some freaking, I'm gonna wait all video to get a mythical. Oh, the legendary will take Iron Brago. Iron Brago used to be the man. old school OG players out there, you know what I'm talking about. When he was released, everybody was like, this guy could be the best champion in the game. For clan bosses, when everybody's focused on Deadwood Jedi's website and Demon Lord optimization, and he has that great defense of all allies based on his defense, let alone a pretty good kit, even still to this day. Not as effective. He's been power crept quite a bit, but still a solid champion. But I don't really use him that much anymore either. Bogwalker, Halberdier, Headsman, another Lego. Who we got? Pixneal. Oh man, they buffed her 150 times and she's really not that bad anymore. It's just something about the name, you just can't shake the reputation, you know? An increased defense, a continuous heal on all allies. You could do a lot worse. Weaken, conditional on enemies with freeze and AoE freeze. I mean, her kit's a lot better than it once was. Same thing with that passive there. She's usable now. She's usable. And, you know, that's saying more than a lot of mediocre legendaries like Growhawk the Bloodied. Mediocre is the wrong word too. Crappy. Aothar, still a good single target poison applier. Talk about an epic who was the GOAT back in the day. Aothar, man. He was my guy. He was my guy way back in 2019. Demon Lord. Tagore, my favorite epic reviver in the game. Him and Rector Droth are like 1A and 1B for me, right? They're both amazing. They're both, to me, head and shoulders above everybody else. Ursula too, I guess. But those two for me, they always impress me. They never leave me disappointed. Jareg, Fenshi, Vildrak. I mean, am I already almost 100 in and nothing? Be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. I'm ready to turn this around. Maybe I was getting a little bit too greedy. My head was getting a little bit too big when I was talking about this 5 mythical opening video, right? All right, pitiless one. Show me some mercy. Show me some pity, man. Canoness, Venomage, Bonekeeper, and another legendary. You know, Udex Artor. Okay, listen, we've got a free reviver. There we go. The free stigma. It follows Udex around as well. Honestly, he's not that bad. Turn meter fill, increased attack, strengthen, an AoE on the A1, some healage there. He's not a bad little champion there. He's not the best, but he's far from the worst. Okay, all right, I'm ready now. You know, everything would be totally forgiven. My bad luck streak, even though it's only a 1% chance. I'm acting like I'm super unlucky. I haven't even pulled 100 yet. But, hey, Freya, now that's something to get a little bit more excited about, right? I was going to say everything will be forgiven if we can just get a nice. You know, that's all I want. All I want. One champion, who cares? A block debuff, the cleanse, the massive shield, the increased defense, the AoE provoke. She can deal some damage. A nasty, 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 wasty skunk of a passive here where we can keep somebody alive with the highest crit damage. Instant turn as well. Just a really freaking incredible legendary champion. I love Freya. I was actually just building a siege team with Freya, barbarian-only siege team, right before I started recording this video. So now we can empower her. Catacomb Counselor, underrated ally attacker for epics. But we're not here to talk about epics. Siege Hulk, the big fella. Okay, here we go. At least I'm first place in the Champion Chase Tournament. Glass half full, ladies and gentlemen. Meat Cleaver Tallog, Prosecutor. What the heck? Magus, Vogoth. We love you, Vogoth, Metal Shaper. It's funny, in the beginning of these videos, I talk about every champion. Got a big smile on my face, but I'm like, next! All right, here we go. All right, it's all gonna pay off. Don't worry, I'm beyond mercy. Where's my mercy? Soulbound Bowyer, Chaplain, Hatchet Slinger, Dune Strider, Sanctum Protector, Lumberer, Avenger, Pathfinder, Kate, Acolyte. Oh my word. That's what you want to see. 10 blues out of Primal Shards. Absolutely. Thank you, Plarium. You're so generous. Marquess, your generosity knows no bounds, Plarium. Hill Nomad, Flesh Eater. I'll tell you what, they definitely don't rig the CC accounts, do they? Not like they used to. Not like they used to. Come on! You're supposed to give us like 100 mythicals so people want to open them. Not show us, not use me as an example of why people shouldn't buy Primal Shards. Plarium! Sanctum Protector, more Avengers. This is ridiculous. My clanmates are pulling 3. How many shards did you open, Doctor Who, to be pulling 3? 54 left. Be right back. All right, guys, you know, you wait all year for this. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to get nice. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Come on, man. All right, Frozen Banshee, Kinagashi, the best Shadowkin reviver in the game, ladies and gentlemen. the only Shadowkin reviver in the game. All right, Executioner. And no, hey, surprise, surprise, no mythicals, baby. All right, Spikehead. Spikehead, get out of here, Spikehead. Your stupid head with your stupid spikes. Staring at Diabolus like a freaking creep. Get out of here. Okay, how we doing? Steel Skull and a bunch of blues. Fantastic. Magnar, I love you. I love you, buddy. I love you. But you're not what I want to see in this video. No way. Rough Stone. Legendary. It's War Chief. It's that kind of video. War Chief. War Chief. 5. I hope I get 5 mythicals, guys. I think I'm going to get 5. Frickin' A, bro. I don't know what. 200 shards? I'm expecting like 8 mythicals. I think that's fair. I think I've done the math.
Come on. Do math.
War Chief. I'm not even going to look at you, War Chief. Good. You're a provoker. Yay. Single target provoker. Yippee-ki-yay. I've won the game. Kinagashi marked longsword. I can't believe this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. It's gone too far. Where is the myth? What the heck? Is there a mercy on these things? 14 left? 200? I mean, it's basically guaranteed. Am I at the point of guaranteed mythical? Bushy. Judicator. Life Taker. Steel Bowyer. Shadow Bow Turlock. Slither Frickin' Brute. Karam. 4 Primal Shards left. 4 left. 1. And I see blue. 2, Flinger. 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 Think of a better name than Flinger. Sandlash Survivor. Okay, nothing bad to say about her. Come on, 2 more. Okay, the end of the video. Got it. The cock. Golly. Oh, man. Not exactly the grand finale that we were hoping for, ladies and gentlemen. We got the cock. Listen, Gallius Blood Crest is actually an amazing champion. I'm not going to lie. The buff is fantastic. He's absolutely meta in the arena. He's a beast in wave content, mainly because of his second form, right? He's got the decreased defense, the damage inflicted, whatever, stealing turn meter. I'm still pretty phased here. We get it. Ignore target's defense if they have no buffs, but ignores block damage is what really makes him super, super meta right now. He also has decreased duration of all enemy buffs by 2 turns. Fantastic. And then his passive. He's immune to CC. He's immune to CC effects. The random reset on the skill's cooldown every time he kills an enemy allows you to speed farm with the Sundered Sky as well. Moreover, he actually did get a nice buff on his main form. I still think his second form is what makes him meta right now, but still can revive on death, increase defense with the extra turn, with the fully restored ally enemy max HP. What the frick, bro? I can't even talk. Fully restored ally enemy max HP. That's what it says, guys. All right, an AoE provoke. All right, I got one more. Let's make it back to back. Oh, thank you, Plarium. Thank you for interrupting the ending of my lackluster video. I can't believe we did 200 shards with 1 cock. That's what we got, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we got. You can't win them all. Golly. $100 for charity. You can see it on the screen right now. Hopefully you had better luck than I did. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Much love. And as always, take care, guys.
From dusk till dawn, I turn my speakers on. Why they wanna play with the king? I told them meet LeBron. There's darkness in my city, wrong moves, and you won't see the sun. They be talking loud, but never been where the creatures hunt.